Oh god, it's tiring. But coming into the jungle a bit, you will see what must be authentic examples. As you can see there, the camera's not very good and the foliage is all similarly cast, as is the stone itself. So, but yeah, I mean, when you walk up here, I don't know where this trail leads, but certainly examples, again down in there, certainly examples, that's what's showing off on the camera, of stone facings. So let's keep going, watching the spiders. Yeah, down there. Oh. You'll have to excuse the heavy breathing. It has been almost 8 hours. This goes. Okay. Should have brought the pack up here. Okay. It is larger than I anticipated. Now we reach another point that's been, unfortunately, completely restored. The thing is, I don't know, assuming this was even here in the first place, it doesn't appeal to tourists. I mean, every wall is the same. It's cut perfectly. Probably reproduced a few months ago. I got a slate still there. I just don't understand the logic behind it. There is a somewhat, well, it's an alternative perspective on why these things are constructed. You can take the financial incentivization to produce such so-called historical architecture, Uzbekistan being a prime example of that, as I already alluded to in another video. I mean, they're building a cable car, essentially, if you weren't already aware. They're constructing a cable car up here, so they're trying to reproduce a second Machu Picchu, essentially to, well, double, that's the hope, the margins. You know, what they make already from Machu Picchu, as I said, is absolutely phenomenal. It's greed. The ticket prices are obscene, actually. And no, there is no excuse. Most of the true excavation is done by international communities who obtain their funds from alumni, donors, governments, etc. You can look at it as a developmental project, but that's not the case at all, as with anything, especially even in Europe, because the money never ends up in the people's pockets, does it, for the most part? So this is the aim of the game, in my opinion, because it's actually insane to me how this is the magnitude involved in having stonemasons up here to essentially reconstruct, because all of this is reconstructed. This is not just repointed. Everything has been re-leveled. This wouldn't be here. Jungles would have uprooted everything, landslides, etc. Debris would be shattering the landscape, as it no doubt still is under this ground, but assuming this was where it should be. But yeah, it's just kind of, you know, nothing here is authentic, and it's not archaeologists reproducing. You need a bloody army. It's probably, you need more archaeologists to reconstruct what we see here than there is in the entirety of South America. So these are just construction workers, masons, stonemasons that is, although you can interpret that in two ways, both of which are probably valid. Yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it? They hid it away all these years, built a road up here, and reconstructed the whole thing to formulate the new Disneyland. That's my opinion, anyway. Cable car will bring swarms of tourists. Why not visit one Machu Picchu when you can visit two? Right, I'll tune out and tune back in when there's something else to see.